Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Death of the Inhumans, issue number 1. Don't seem to have it in my hand, but I have the copy. I have the copy. I own the copy. It was at my freaking comic book store with a couple other comics I was just with, and I left that bag at my comic book store. I'm like, yo, Carlos, hold my comics, they're in a bag. I got your comics, Professor, I put them away. Like, I'm all freaked out right now, man. Like, dude, I bought the comics. I just didn't feel like driving back to get it, but I got to put this review up, so it is what it is. Anyway, I'll pick these up tomorrow. So, yeah, man, I read them already in the comic book store, waiting for a Batman and Catwoman wedding, which was probably better than the comic itself. You know what? I'm not gonna get into that. The idea here is the death of the Inhumans. So I've got a theory. I sat there, the comic book store, reading this comic book, and I said, okay, I think I understand what Donny Cates is doing. With what he did with Doctor Strange, making it completely new. He's just like, yeah, Doctor Strange's got all these superpowers. Like, this guy's one of the most powerful beings in the entire universe, entire Marvel universe. I'm just going to take away all of his powers. And okay, that's cool, brother. That's cool. It's cool. That's good. It's good. It's good. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm going to take Venom. Let's see, what can I do with Venom? I'm gonna say, here's Venom, the symbiote. I'm saying there's a god of the symbiotes. I'm just going to wipe all that stuff away, and we're like, whoa, that's scary. But okay, brother, cool, I'm good with you. And then he turns his head like God turns his head. Let me tell you something. I'll get back to that God turns his head thing in a moment. But God turns his head, and he looks down, he sees the Inhumans, and he says, they are good. The problem is, I'm not God, I'm the devil. And he destroys the Inhumans. And I'm like, ah! Yo, Donny Cates is the devil, straight up. That dude is Lucifer Morningstar with his shield, or excuse me, his spear and his shield the size of the moon. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, yo. This dude just comes up and he just starts wiping out Inhumans left and right. Do you know how many Inhumans died in this one? And I'm going to tell you something. Usually I'm not a fan of somebody taking things out of continuity. But what happened here was that Gorgon was here. He wasn't lost in space someplace, you know, or anything like that. And I don't remember him ever coming back after the last story. No names, but, you know, the last story, I was not happy with that Inhumans run. It sounded, Royals, specifically. What do you call it? Medusa and Gorgon had an affair with each other, and it's like, this is... I don't want to read this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't get behind this. So it was ignored. And I think this might be the first time I've ever said, you know what, I'm good with that being ignored. Just cross a big X across that one like it never even happened. No disrespect. Writer thought that he was doing something, you know, amazing, and okay, cool. And here, Donny Cates is like, no. And I'm okay with that, man. I'm okay with that. That was just, that was a bad dream. That's all that was. Not even a bad dream. It was just a dream. And I'm okay with that. So, yeah, I don't want to give you all the people who died in here, but several Inhumans died. Some minor ones, some major ones. I'm talking like royal family member ones died. I'm going to give you somebody in the middle. I'm not going to give you the most important ones. I'm not going to give you the least important ones. I'm going to give you one person right in the middle, okay? Triton bought it. Yo, Triton bought it. Let me tell you something, okay? I was planning, and me and a couple of my buds, we talk, you know what I'm saying, the podcast and whatnot, and sometimes on Twitter we'll talk. It's like, hey, Professor Bill, when you finally get finished with all the projects you're trying to do and you start trying to write for Marvel, and eventually they pick you up and you start writing for Marvel Comics, what character do you want to do to really make your name? I'm like, well, they're not going to give me one of the big characters. I don't even know if I want one of the big characters. I want one of the small characters. I want to stay with one of the small characters, and I want to make him an amazing character. And I wanted to do Triton. I actually, yes, because who the heck in their right mind would ever say, I want to do a Triton series? But I want to do a Triton series. You know what I'm saying? I love the Inhumans. I actually really do love Triton's story. You know what I'm saying? And I would, and he's always been the guy who you just, he's the damsel in distress. You know what I'm saying? That you're constantly trying to rescue this dude. Okay, I want to make him a little bit more than that. Now, if I write that, I gotta be Jesus Christ and resurrect this dude from the dead. 3 days under the sea and a freaking rock comes out talking about, I'm healed. No, I don't want to do, I don't want to, like, this isn't Lazarus, Triton Lazarus. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to resurrect the dude. Now I gotta resurrect the dude because Donny Cates comes along and does this Italian style, Sicilian style, 2 in the chest, 1 in the head. Dude, I'm Italian. I know how that works. I know a mob hit when I see one. Donny Cates did a drive-by mob hit and just straight up, bow, bow, bow. You know, the 1 in the heads just to make sure. Like, dude, dude, he straight up assassinated freaking Triton, man. He done him dirty. He done him dirty. Yo, like Fredo in the boat. He's just sitting there. Hey, what's this? Everybody better run. Boom. Dude, oh, man, he bought the farm big time. Dude's literally like he's up in a farm in upper state New York talking about, oh, I live here now. We're cool, man. Don't worry about me anymore. Yeah, you get a letter once in a while from heaven. And it's going to be wet. Like, I'm so, like, you just killed freaking Triton and he killed a bunch of people. And this is the first issue. Dude, yo. If you love the Inhumans, you're going to cry reading this. Donny Cates, straight up, like came from the depths of hell, talking about, I am Leviathan. I come to take the firstborn and the secondborn and all the born. And just like, he's just going to like eat babies whole, like just killing off Inhumans. And I know, spoilers, it was in the freaking title, Death of the Inhumans. I'm like, that's a metaphor. Yo, I'm dumb as hell. I thought this was like an allegory or something like this. Like, nah, he don't really mean it. Like, somebody's going to buy the farm. Maybe somebody else will think is going to die, but is actually not going to be die, but like one person will die and it'll just be a minor part. It'll probably be Triton. You know, I get it. You know, I understand. Maybe they'll kill Gorgon for real. But the idea is that, nah, he ain't going to just wipe it. Yo, I didn't expect this many Inhumans in this first issue to die in the whole 5-issue mini-arc. Like, this was, I'm like, holy crap! Donny Cates with a sniper rifle on top of the Marvel offices talking about, hey, look, it's New Arctaland. Blah, blah. I'm laughing, but I'm crying on the inside, dude. He's just offing all my characters, man. Oh, I'm so mad. We gonna talk one of these days, dude. Nothing but love. This was an amazing comic book, man. Holy crap. And if you hate the Inhumans, buy this comic book anyway and just be like, yeah, mother fathead, turn the page. Yeah, double yeah, heck yeah. Like he's up in the library, the book depository, and the grassy knoll all at the same time. Donny Cates is like all over the freaking map. Just taking a magic bullet with my ass. I'm a Magic Cates and bam, bam. Sniping fools, man. Wow. Okay. Go grab this comic book, dude. This was crazy. And there's a story there. And you get to understand who the king of the Inhumans, Black Bolt, really is. Like when, like Medusa, and Medusa too, because Medusa's like, yo, you got to get your head in the game, and we got to just straight go out and start, you know, taking the ward to these fools before they start bringing it to us. The Kree are coming after us, man. And he's like, hold on. I got to write in my book all the names of these people so that they are not forgotten. And like, yo, that's the Midnight King. That's the Silent King right there. And like, I know Cates is murdering people, but it's like he's murdering friends. Not just to me, but to him, because he understands these characters. And this is damn good. This is damn good. I can't wait to see the end of this, and I just hope it's not just, you know, him trying to off everybody. I really hope that there is something here. New character in here also, bad guy, just he's kind of like the inverse of Black Bolt. And I can't wait to see where this goes. All right, guys. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.